Hello everybody, welcome back to the Retro Quest. I'm gonna be playing Pac-Land on the arcade. This is by Namco, made in or released in 1984. It is said that this game is the first side-scrolling platforming game of its kind. And basically this is the inspiration for pretty much all platformer or the most classic platformer games we know, including Super Mario Brothers. This is not the very first platformer ever, by any means. I'm not trying to say that. There is some side-scrolling platforming games. Well, there is one before this one, which is called Jump Bug from 1981. And there are other side-scrolling games, but mostly shooters. Defender, which is from 80 or 81. It is said to be the first side-scrolling game ever, but it was a shooter, as I said before. But the first platformer, in terms of how we know them, is this game, basically. The fact that you can go back and forth and jump. So, without further delay, let's get to this. This is not really a short game. Right, you can go back and forth. You run also. Again, this is the type of game that was later replicated by pretty much all the companies out there. This is from 84. So think about Super Mario Brothers by Nintendo. Think about Ghosts and Goblins by Capcom, that was also released a year later. Wonder Boy, that was released 2 years later. So yeah, we have a lot of inspiration taken from this game. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple game in which you have to go from left to right with all the Pac-Man elements, the ghosts. You grab the cherries. I don't know if there are other fruits featured here. Okay, there is not a run button. If you tap forward twice, pretty much like this typical command that you need to do in beat 'em ups in order to run, is applied here. You have to tap forward twice in order to run. I think you can step on enemies but you don't kill them, but at least they don't get you killed. I shouldn't activate infinite lives now that I think of it. You have a time limit, which are the little Pac-Mans disappearing at the bottom of the screen. I think I made it to the end. Every time you make it to this church, I don't know why I didn't see a cross. Maybe I'm getting versions confused. Oh, okay, they are activated. Never mind. I think in the TurboGrafx version of this game, there was a cross at the top of the building. Basically, you assume it is a church. I don't know if we saw that at the end of the first level, so I'm not sure if they are actually censoring that. But it is a church. That's basically the goal point. So again, this game doesn't have major science other than... Oh, there was a way to actually hover. No, I'm not pressing run buttons here. How do you do this? No, you need to jump. Maybe hold the button? No. How do you do this? I forgot. I remember it was very troublesome the first time. No, it's not just a high jump, you have to do something else. Let me see if I remember. Magic boots? No, that's not what you need. I've been trying to press buttons here. Let me see. There's only one button one. Do you really expect to basically... Oh, I don't think I have to use this guy. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember what to do here. What if I activate these magic boots or whatever? It doesn't seem to be enough. which means you are expected to do something. Oh, I think I did something while floating, or wanting me there. No, I wasn't doing anything. What about jumping? Ah, I see. You have to tap forward. Okay, that's very tricky. It takes some getting used to. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Is that the end of the trip? Okay, now I'm given the better boots. Okay, now you have to go back. Oh, I can do multiple jumps? Yes, I can pretty much fly. Well, actually this is a different location, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a double jump, it's an infinite jump. That's a big deal about these boots. Magic boots are called? And back home with my family. I think that's the end of the trip. Yes. Which is basically like a world. So now, what's the different thing? Essentially backgrounds and maybe some other traps. Okay, ideally... Oh yeah, you can still jump over it. While running, of course. Alright, that's good to know. Well, if I'm not mistaken, the checkpoints are pretty much permanent, as in you reappear where you die. And they usually give me the power pellet by the end of the level, as you can tell. Yeah, there's definitely no cross in this building, which is actually a church, as I said before. Now we're in the desert. So yeah, we have a variety of places too. Okay, I already got the controls to this. Okay, I'm gonna do it again now. It did not use the trampoline properly. Let's see if it is enough. Probably not. Oh my god. I need to jump a little bit higher. Something like that. Yeah, that's totally possible. Oh, damn it. But at least I made progress. Let's see now. No, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Wow, this is more demanding even. So I have to jump even higher. Tap like my motherfucker right here. Oh, I actually made it. Okay. Power pellet. Yeah, as I said before, they usually give it to me at the end of the level. Which, well, they could have given that to me at in the middle of it, but whatever. I assume those kill you, I forgot. At least I see no ghosts so far. Well, so think about just going back and then you will see a ghost being annoying. Yeah, it takes you to the water and kills you. I mean, ideally you would like to beat all the levels running. What is that ship? Oh, I couldn't make the jump. It's probably 4 points, but you never know. It could be an interesting item of certain value. I don't know. Did he give me points? Did he give me anything at all? I guess today we can do the first couple trips. Again, this is not necessarily a short game, I think it becomes longer. And whenever you go back, apparently, you are given the boots. Oh, I completely forgot this fucking thing. Just infinite jumps. But I still gotta watch out for the ghosts. Throw in other ghosts. I don't think they go back and forth. But they can respawn. Little detail there. Actually, this is very responsive. You can even do it below the guys, and yeah, of course, in cases like that, there's nothing you can do. But I could have used this little island to take a break. Yeah, that was a good dodge. Not that one. Yeah, I'm getting hit or getting killed very often because I'm not patient enough. You can make a stop and let the guy throw what he has to throw and then advance. Again, the controls are very responsive, not slippery at all. I mean, if you, for example, are in the middle of running and decide to stop, it will stop immediately. It's very responsive in that regard, so I should not complain. So yeah, every time I finish a trip, in the middle of the trip, I am given the boots, and when I finish the trip, I go back with my family. That's basically the mechanics of this game. So, I'll see you next time with more Pac-Land for the arcade.